Yes.
The least Green Army sends its regards.
Hello, everyone. I'm the Enforcer, and I'm accompanied by Enforcer Matt.
And good evening, folks. It's Enforcer Matt, and welcome back to day 1501 of the War News stream tonight. And we also have a more major news and actually an active situation going down right now inside of Iran. We've seen that U.S. forces have attacked Iranian ground forces, appearing to try to rescue the F-15 pilot, which is believed to be in the area in which this gunfire is breaking out. We've also heard that U.S. officials have threatened to unleash hell on Iran in 48 hours unless they make a deal, and we'll have to see how that turns out. And also, apparently an Iranian nuclear power plant was targeted yet again today, and we have a lot of news, and it's good to see you all once again.
And of course, we're going to be covering the past 24 hours of news from around the world, as we have been able to hear significant developments from the Middle East, North Africa, Western Europe, East Asia, and also the United States of America as well over the course of the day. At this moment in time, the United States Combat Search and Air Rescue teams of the United States Air Force are currently once again conducting another sweep and an attempted recovery of the weapons systems operator on the ground right now within southwestern Tehran. We do understand that the situation is incredibly strenuous, not only for the U.S., but also for Iran, as both sides are racing to find and capture the pilot before the other. Right now, the United States is engaging some significant forces inside of the Islamic Republic of Iran within this region, and we also understand that Iranian civilians are flooding the area in an attempt to try and cash in on the bounty, and are breaking out into the nearby mountainsides and plains to be able to see if they can try and find this pilot before either the Iranian military or the U.S. military can, so that way they can try and cash in on the fairly large bounty of nearly $60,000 US for the capture of this pilot alive and him being handed over to the Islamic Republic of Iran's armed forces. We also understand that while this is going on, the United States has been conducting and still conducting a large airstrike campaign throughout the Islamic Republic of Iran, and has struck a large amount of targets throughout the country, including those within Tehran, Tabriz, Shiraz, the Gulf Coast itself, or more so, sorry, not the Gulf Coast, but the Persian Gulf Coast is the best way to explain that. And we've also been able to hear that the United States president has now issued an ultimatum that the Islamic Republic of Iran must find a way to open the Strait of Hormuz within the next 48 hours, or the United States is going to start bombarding critical infrastructure throughout the country. We have also been able to see additional developments as well inside of Kuwait and Qatar that significant attacks have still been conducted over the course of the day, and an Iranian-aligned Iraqi militia has taken credit for targeting and attacking U.S. forces inside of Kuwait over the conflict so far. We have also seen further developments letting us know a little bit more about how the F-15E was shot down yesterday, as the Islamic Republic of Iran did announce today that they had used a new weapon to be able to shoot down the F-15E. This led many people to wonder what it could be, and one Israeli media outlet published a story today stating that it was an S-500, and we have to tell y'all that the actual weapon is still quite concerning, but not as major as an S-500 being given to Iran, considering that the Russians only have one of those that's operational, and they probably wouldn't give it to Iran. We've also been able to see that at the same time, the Israelis did come under several more Iranian missile attacks and ballistic missile barrages over the course of the day, and we've also heard further developments that the United States is starting to run